If you are ready for a story with the shining quality of a family legend and the raw and gritty turbulence of a revolution, you need to walk through the doors of the House of the Spirits. Isabel Allende has delivered the final boss of Latin American epics, a glow-up for the family saga that feels like a Shook-level exploration of the invisible threads between the spiritual and the political. This isn't just a historical novel. It's a high-stakes, real-talk look at the mental load of inherited karma. If you love main character energy that spans generations, ranging from telekinetic clairvoyance to ruthless patriarchs, this audiobook is your next mandatory listen. The narrative follows 3 generations of the Truba family in an unnamed Latin American country, strongly resembling Chile. It centers on the nitty-gritty conflict between the patriarch, Esteban, a man of violent ambition and conservative iron, and the women of his life, his wife Clara, the clairvoyant, who moves through the world with a shining quality, mystical detachment, and their granddaughter Alba, who represents the raw and gritty future of political resistance. As the family's hush-hush internal dramas collide with the dumpster fire of a military coup, the story proves that the invisible threads of love and hate are what truly build a nation. The anatomy of magical realism, the spiritual versus the material. Clara's supernatural abilities act as a shining quality counterpoint to Esteban's nitty-gritty obsession with land and power. The cycle of violence. The novel explores the mental load of ancestral sins, showing how Esteban's raw and gritty past actions eventually catch up to his descendants. The political metamorphosis. The transition from a feudal hacienda system to a Shook-level revolutionary state highlights the invisible threads connecting personal choices to national destiny. Memory is fragile, and the space of a single life is brief, but the shining quality of a story can bridge the gap between the living and the spirits. What makes this a total banger of an audiobook is the soulful and rhythmic narration that captures the nitty-gritty heat of the countryside and the shining quality of the supernatural elements. It explores the Shook realization that ghosts aren't just spirits, they are the memories we refuse to bury. By the time the final wall of the house is breached, you'll be feeling some serious epic saga adrenaline.